Vegas Bowl. Florida versus Oregon State. Oregon State minus 9.5, over under 52.5. Teats, I'll start with you.
I mean, this is an easy one for me. Oregon State minus 8.5 for the simple fact that it's Florida and Anthony Richardson is not playing. Oregon State has been very good this year. Florida has been pretty much about as average as can be. And the only person, especially I'm just remembering what we talked about Florida State. The only reason that Florida was even in that game was because of Anthony Richardson. And Anthony Richardson has declared for the draft. He's going to be getting ready to go to do some combines and the workouts and whatnot. So he's not playing in this game. So I don't know who this backup is for Florida, but I'm sure that he's not what is considered a preseason Heisman candidate. So I like Oregon State in this matchup minus 8.5. If you guys don't feel comfortable with it, buy the 2 points, throw a little bit more money on it, give yourself at least that touchdown spread. But I feel like this is going to be a 10-point game.
Yeah, I think you should feel comfortable at minus 9.5. Like you said, Anthony Richardson's not going to play in this game. He declared for the draft. And Oregon State has shown over the season that they can wear teams down with the run, and Florida can't stop the run. And just my personal opinion, I don't like Florida. They just seem not to be interested in trying in football games, and that's all Oregon State does is try. So I like Oregon State to put it on Florida in this game big. I like Oregon State big in this game. Trey?
Let's hear some trends.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to go with you guys there. I think Oregon State is going to win, and I think they're going to cover the 8.5. It even dropped the point because whenever we were looking at it earlier, it was 9.5, so I love it even more at 8.5. And I don't mind Teats' idea about maybe buying a couple points at 6.5 and throwing more money on it. But if you look at their team, Florida even has lost more players than Anthony Richardson due to the transfer portal or declaring for the draft. So Florida, their team is pretty shallow right now, so that's why I love Oregon State, and the trends are with Oregon State too. Oregon State is 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games overall. Oregon State is 5-1 ATS in their last 6 non-conference games, and Florida is 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games in December. Florida does not end the season well over the last few years, and I'm going to look for that to continue here. Oregon State minus 8.5 for the team ride.
All right, that's a team ride in Oregon State, and I think that's a safe bet because Florida just does not try, and it's embarrassing to watch. But